Swaddy Cup. I thought I'd do another video update. Last year, I talked about how I tried to have my gallbladder removed because I have polyps in my gallbladder. But the doctor at the private hospital in Thailand refused to remove my gallbladder because at private hospitals in Thailand, they don't like doing surgery unless they have to because it's a private business. Because he was worried if I die or something, my family will ask him for money. Same, like I went to a private dentist in Thailand and they refused to extract my tooth because my blood pressure wasn't under 140. I had to go to a government dentist in Thailand to get my tooth removed. My blood pressure was um, managed to get it to 141 after testing my blood pressure many times that time. And they said they'll do it, so slightly above 140. Um, so I also went to a government hospital in Thailand and asked them to remove my gallbladder, but even there they said they wouldn't do it. I am a Thai citizen, so I can get free healthcare in Thailand, but the government hospital said they wouldn't remove my gallbladder because they said that they didn't want to take the risk. Um, I was already on a 1 year waiting list because a doctor in Australia said I should have my gallbladder removed because um, I had multiple polyps in my gallbladder, and one of them was of a size that caused a little bit of concern. Um, and he wanted to remove it before it could potentially turn into cancer. And I was told the waiting time would be 1 year for surgery. So I tried to have my gallbladder removed in Thailand quickly. Anyways, yesterday I had the surgery to have my gallbladder removed. It was keyhole surgery. Everything went smoothly, and I guess it was a blessing in disguise. I had my gallbladder removed in Australia because it cost me absolutely nothing. Whereas if I had it removed at a private hospital in Thailand, it would have cost 120,000 baht or 6,000 Australian dollars, roughly. Here are the four incisions that were made for the keyhole surgery. For people who don't know, keyhole surgery is instead of making one big hole, they make multiple small holes, and they use a camera and find where something is. And they pulled my gallbladder out of a smaller hole after making other small holes to see where my gallbladder is and to seal up the where it was connected before. Keyhole surgery for removing a gallbladder is actually very safe surgery, and I think it was safer, uh, lower risk for me to actually do the keyhole surgery to remove the gallbladder rather than keep the gallbladder there and hope the polyps don't turn into a tumor. So yeah, I was lucky to get the um, surgery in Australia because I was told it could take a year on the waiting list to get surgery, and I got it um, within 8 months. And because my father had delays getting his pension, and so I stayed in Australia a bit longer. Means I am waiting for a bit longer to live in Thailand permanently, and I was able to get the surgery. Anyways, in my spare time playing Zelda Breath of the Wild, and truthfully, I'm not a huge fan of open world. I do like open world games if I'm in the mood to play them, or if I have a good story, or some beautiful environments. Like some of the open world games I like include well, Xenoblade, Far Cry 3. I actually like the world in Final Fantasy 15, which has a 1960s US style. I also like the I like the open world Dragon Quest 8. But anyways, I put off playing Breath of the Wild for years because um, I just well, I only got a Nintendo Switch last year, and I just haven't felt in the mood for an open world game. But now I have, and yeah, the it's world is beautiful, and it's fun trying to explore the world through climbing or gliding in other ways on the horse. Environments are beautiful, and I like how the world is mysterious. Um, Truthfully, if I tried to play this game earlier, I wouldn't have liked it as much as now because I love the art style. It's so relaxing, and lately I've been in the mood for Studio Ghibli films, and Breath of the Wild has a similar art style to the Studio Ghibli films. So yeah, it's made me enjoy it. I also like the combat because um, any enemy can harm you if you're or kill you if you're not careful. It's a bit the combat in some ways it's a bit like a the, like Demon Souls where you got to use strategy. You can't hack and slash at every enemy. In fact, Ocarina of Time was a bit like that, where you have to use your shield and block a lot, whereas the other Zelda games after that let you hack and slash. Because people talk about how Demon Souls and Dark Souls are so hard, but when I played Ocarina of Time, um, after I played Demon Souls, I saw how Ocarina of Time wasn't an isn't an easy game. Well, because games nowadays are so easy. When you go back and see, I played Ocarina of Time back in the late '90s, and it wasn't hard. It didn't feel hard for its time, but by today's standards, Ocarina of Time and Demon Souls, Dark Souls feel hard. But Demon Souls and Dark Souls would be just normal difficulty games if they were released back in the '90s. Anyways, yeah, it's been relaxing playing Breath of the Wild, and after this, maybe I'll move on to Tears of the Tears of the Kingdom. Um, yeah, I've read reviews, and it said Tears of the Kingdom shows the same world, but the towns and the worlds have the towns and the people have evolved, and the world it's the same beautiful world, but it's evolved, and they say Tears of Kingdom improves and expands on Breath of the Wild. I don't know if I'll play it right, Tears of Kingdom right after, or I might don't know if I'll experience burnout, but it might be nice to experience it right after. But I keep telling people sometimes it's good to play a game when you're in the mood to play it. Don't force yourself. Um, and if I play Tears of Kingdom right after Breath of the Wild, both of them will feel like one giant, long, great adventure with an evolving world. It's kind of like many people don't like Final Fantasy 15. I can see the reasons why, but I didn't play Fantasy 15 until late 2018 when I was in the mood to play it and I loved it. But if I played it earlier and paid the extra money to play it at release, I may have been disappointed. Um, Same like I know some people who said they didn't like Final Fantasy 13 when it first got released, but they played it years later and they said that now they see the qualities because they judge it for what it is, not what they wanted it to be. Same goes for Final Fantasy 12. Because sometimes you have to just appreciate a game for what it is, not what you want it to be, because the developer, they are the artist and it's their vision, and um, it's up to us to judge the game on its merits, not for what we want it to be. So I just wait for I'm in the mood for an open world game, because some people say they don't like Breath of the Wild because they don't like open worlds. But with me, like I said, I like open worlds, but I just have to be in the mood to play it. Anyways, that's all for now. Hope everyone has a good day or night. Well, I just thought I'd show some of the nice art styles on the back of a box. See, the its world does look beautiful. It's a very relaxing game to play. Um, Anyways, hope everyone has a good day or night. Sorry, Cup.